Right, happy Wednesday. Welcome back. I'm Anna. So we're doing 15 minutes every single day, yoga inspired calisthenics, just creating that daily habit and not burning the house down. Right, so I cannot be asked today, but I am getting it done anyway because discipline is key. Just do it. You feel better for it. Consistency over intensity every single day. 15 minutes is doable even when we don't feel like it. Right, we're going to start with a sun salutation A for our warm-up. Starting at the top of our mat, laxal, our feet are hip width apart. We're going to take a nice deep inhale and take those arms above head, connecting the hands. We're going to exhale, bring those hands down past the midline of the body, back to our side. We're going to engage our glutes and our core, fully ground our feet. Find a back bend on a nice deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at those hips, bringing the chest towards the knees, taking the fingertips down to where we can. Hands to knees, flat back, nice deep inhale. Coming to the floor with our hands, we're going to either jump or step back to a high plank, whatever works for you. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever you're feeling today. And then we're going to find a downward dog on the next exhale. And in this downward dog, we're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Really focusing on how things are feeling. Breathe in deeply, pull that chest towards the mat. Take the heels down to where your body will allow. Don't stress if they don't quite make it to the mat. Every day is different. We all look different. Never compare. Meet your body where it's at right now. Appreciate your body where it's at right now. Take that tailbone up as high as you can. And breathe with full awareness. Right, let's look up between our thumbs and slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Take our hands to our knees. Nice deep inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward to where your body will allow. Nice deep inhale as we take those arms back above head, connect the hands, and back to the side. Right, one round of our sun salutation for our warm-up. We got our yogi squat now, so let's stand about as wide as our mat. We're going to bring down our butts and come into a nice deep yogi squat. We're going to push out those knees with those elbows, connect the hands, nice deep inhale. And then on an exhale, we're going to open up both arms, take the gaze up. Inhale, bring those arms back, push out the knees. Exhale, open up both arms, other side. And again, we'll go for 2 more on each side. Inhale, push out those knees. Exhale, open up and twist. And again, push out those knees. Exhale, open up and twist. And last one for the first side, whichever side you started with. And now last one for the entire exercise. Beautiful. Bring those elbows back in. Push out those knees. Sit as tall as you can, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. And we're going to rock from left to right, keeping those feet nice and grounded. Beautiful. Right, let's take our hands to our mat. Lift that butt, straighten the legs. We're going to bring the feet in towards each other. We want them about hip width apart. We're going to find a nice narrow downward dog. So our hands are about as wide as our shoulders. We're going to take our tailbone up as high as we can. We're going to find our lizard pose like we do every single Wednesday. So our right foot is going to step forward and come to the outer side of that right hand. We're going to drop the back knee, point the toes. We're going to angle this front foot so the big toe is pointing towards the right top corner of our mat. Hands next to, in line with our foot. And we're going to just lean into this here. keeping the foot nice and grounded. Every single toe and the heel is planted on that mat. I'm going to twist our lizard today. So it's a variation of our lizard. We're going to inhale nice and deeply, leaning forward. As we exhale, we're going to take our right arm up to the sky and we're going to take it back as far as we can with the gaze. Come back on the inhale. Lean into it. Exhale, open up and twist. Taking it back as far as we can. Keeping that front foot nice and grounded. We're going for 5. So we got 2. We got 3. We're moving with the breath with full intention and full awareness. We're not rushing anything. Open up on that exhale. And one more. Lovely. And take her back. Right, we're going to lift up, tuck the back toes, lift that front knee. A back knee, sorry. Jeebers. Right, we're going to just rock backwards and forwards here. Keep going on those toes. We're going to bring that front foot back to our downward dog and find our nice narrow dog again. Take the tailbone up as high as you can. Stretch out the back of those legs. Now we step forward the left foot to the right side of, let me say that again. We're stepping forward the left foot and we're going to step it to the outer side of the left hand like we did previously on the other side. Finding that lizard on that side. So dropping the back knee, pulling the toes. Hands are in line with that foot and we're angling the toes towards the top left hand corner. All right, we're leaning forward. That front foot nice and grounded. Deep inhale. Exhale, open up and twist. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, open up and twist. And again. And open up and twist. Taking that gaze back as far as you can. We've got 2 more. And last one. And beautiful. Take that hand back in line with that front foot. We're tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee. And we're just rocking backwards and forwards. And coming back to our downward dog. We're going to take our feet a little bit wider. Take our arms out to our downward dog position. Right, we've got our downward dog flow now. So from here, we're going to lift up our right leg and find a 3-legged dog. We're going to take those toes of the right foot and place them on the left heel. And just pull that left heel down towards the ground as far as you can. We're going to slowly roll forward up onto the toes, like a 3-legged plank. And you can choose to stay here and just hold a nice high plank. If you want to take it a little bit further, challenge yourself a little bit more. We're going to lower down, tucking the elbows. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to push back up, back to our high plank if we're not already there. Pull the heel back down to the ground. Back to our 3-legged downward dog, lifting that right leg. And grounder, back down to earth. Lift that tailbone as high as you can. Put our downward dog here. And we're going to now lift our left leg. 3-legged downward dog. Hold. Bring those toes onto the right heel. Pull the heel down towards the ground. And then we're going to slowly roll forward up to a 3-legged plank position. Again, hold this. This is where you're meeting yourself. This is still very good work. Or if you want to challenge yourself that bit more, we're going to lower down. Tuck the elbows. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up, back to our high plank. Pull that heel back down to the ground. And then we're going to find our 3-legged dog again, lifting that left leg. grounding her, and voila, we've done our downward dog flow. Right, let's drop our knees and just sit on our heels and take a nice deep inhale here. Imagining that breath traveling all the way down to the base of the spine. And we're going to exhale fully, releasing the entire breath. And we're going to come back to our high plank because I missed an exercise. You'd think by now, by day 220, I would remember, but nope. Every day is new. Right, so we've got our high plank and we're going to do our pigeon switches. So the aim of the game is to keep our shoulders nice and steady. We're going to bring forward our right knee, find our half pigeon. Come up to the fingertips, deep inhale, open chest. Exhale, come back to high planks. Half pigeon on the other side, left side, coming up to the fingertips, deep inhale, open chest. Exhale, high plank. Right side again. And high plank, left pigeon, and inhale deeply up to those fingertips. Exhale, high plank, last one on the right side. And high plank, last one on the left side. Beautiful. Right, coming back to our high plank. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale fully. We're going to find our butts to our mat and find our leg raises. So, we're going to have our legs out in front, laxo, pointed toes. We're going to take our fingers and have them next to our thighs, and we're going to raise our legs. We're going to do 8 today. We'll do 3 sets of 8. So, lifting the legs as high as we can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, fold forward. We're going to take the heels out as wide as our mat, and we're going to do straddle raises. So pointed toes, same deal, fingertips at the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down and fold. And I did 10 instead of 8, but why not? Right, straight legs out in front, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 3 more to make 8. Drop down, fold forward, straddle, and we're going to go for 8. Fingertips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and fold the way your body will allow. Shins are good. Don't have to grab the toes, but if you can, kudos. Right, straight legs, pointed toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Fold forward. Really good at counting today, aren't I? It's one of those days. I told you I wasn't keen for this. Right, last a lot of straddle ones. Whew, let's go for 5. Now we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down, fold forward, and done. All right, we're going to turn around and do our Sphinx push-up. So coming to our mat, we find our forearm plank. And we're going to raise up into a Sphinx push-up like so. Now, if this is not quite within your ability, totally fine. You do one hand at a time. So raise up one, raise the other. Drop down singly. Just switch up which side you start with each time. Right, we're going for 10. So we're pushing away the floor with our hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. And hold that last one up nice and strong. We're going to drop the knees nice and wide, connect those big toes, and take the butt down to the heels. Find our child's pose. Our final pose, drop the head. Our resting pose. This is where we're going to take the time to fully reflect on the last 15 minutes of movement. Send out our daily gratitude. It is so important to just be grateful for where you're at, what you've got, and our daily intentions. What have we got going on today? Namaste, beautiful people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. We're in this together. Movement is medicine. Motion is lotion. Let's create that daily habit together. Kudos. See you tomorrow.